What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tequila Sway. I have a very important topic that I want to discuss today, and this is dealing with the artist and mental health because this is something that we are stigmatized for. All of us having mental health issues, and I can kind of see why people say that because there is some truth to it. But I just want to get into the reasons or some of the reasons, maybe one very important reason why artists become depressed. One very important reason, although there are many different reasons why, right? But there's one in particular that I know of, and this is coming from my nursing background. If you don't know, I have an AA in nursing, although not a nurse, okay? But this is one of the reasons why artists are depressed and sometimes uninspired. Okay. So if you see me looking down, it is because I am looking at my notes. I like to be organized and I like to stay on point for you guys. All right. So make sure you guys click the subscribe button so that you can get more information like this. I like to support artists on this page and talk about monetization. I like to throw in some entertainment and some vlogging up in there sometimes. And you don't want to miss it because I'm fun. I'm funny and I'm fun. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So at least that's what my son told me. But anyway, so let's dive into it, right? Let's dive right into it. Let's just say this, right? Because most artists have jobs, like regular 9 to 5 jobs, right? Not all artists are artistpreneurs, okay? Even though we're working on that on this channel. But let's just say you work a 9 to 5, right? I don't know what time you get up. Maybe you get up at 6 or 7, so it's still not completely day light outside. It still got a little bit of that calm, like night feel to it. And by the time you get out of work at 5 and then get home at 6 based on rush hour and all of that, you've missed the sunlight, right? So you're working 9 to 5 where you are indoors during the day when the sun is out and at its peak, where you can get the most rays into your skin, into your system to give you that energy, to give you that boost, to give you that feel alive feeling, right? So you're missing the sun. And ultimately, that means you're missing vitamin D, the happy vitamin, right? So lack of vitamin D causes many different things. Even if you work a schedule that's, let's say, 2 to 11 or overnight shift, right? You are still probably sleeping in the daytime, getting your rest before you go into work. Or if you get off of work after a late shift, you're probably sleeping during the daytime to regroup, to go back in, right? So there's this cycle that keeps going over and over again to where you're not getting enough sun into your skin, into your body, which is needed for an artist, for human beings in general, honestly. So let's see. Let's think of some of the causes of lack of vitamin D. Yeah. So I want you to raise your hand, put a finger up. Have you ever seen those videos? Put a finger up or put a finger down if put a finger up if you've experienced any of these symptoms or uh, reactions, because I know I have, right? So one is fatigue. Yeah, most definitely. Two, insomnia. Oh, yes, most definitely not sleeping well. Three, bone pain and achiness. Four, hair loss, right? Four is hair loss. Muscle weakness is 5. Loss of appetite is 6. Getting sick more easily. For those of you who are wondering why you keep getting sick, is because you're not getting enough sunlight. You need something to fight that off naturally. 7, was that 7 or 8? I don't know. You have pale skin, right? Your skin looks a little off when you don't get enough sun. When you get the sun, you get that golden color, you know what I mean? You have respiratory distress. Oh my goodness. You have infections, obesity, because you're just sitting at home eating, or you're sitting at work eating. You're not getting enough exercise. Nothing is encouraging you or motivating you to exercise. Infections, autoimmune diseases such as rheumatoid arthritis. Like this thing gets real. Type 1 diabetes, inflammatory bowel disease, fibromyalgia, anxiety, depression. Oh my goodness. It's no wonder why you don't have the motivation or the inspiration to create sometimes. You see what I mean? You're lacking one of the most important vitamins ever because you're not getting enough sun, and I'm pretty sure you're not eating the foods that are necessary to get that vitamin D back into you. Okay? Because artists don't eat well. We eat a lot of junk. You know what? I'm not even gonna put myself in that category, okay? Because I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna put myself with y'all, okay? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I got my moments though. But anyway, yeah, that's besides the point. We're talking about you right now, all right, artists? So who are some of these people who are at risk? Northerners, like people who live in the north, get the least amount of sun, right? Because it's one of those things where you are in the snow, the colder months, fall and winter. It's not that much sunlight during those times, right? You need more time in the sun while it's out. You know what I mean? But there's not much sun during those times, right? And maybe people, like I said in the beginning, people who are working hours when the sun is out and you don't have the opportunity to go and bask and bathe in the sun. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, what that means you're going to have to do is on your breaks, you're going to have to go outside. You got to go sneak it in. I don't know. You got to go find a way to get those rays into your skin. Like take off your jacket, pull your sleeves up, and just let your face just, you know what I mean? A golden shower of sun rays. Wait, that didn't really sound too good. Okay, anyway, stay focused, all right? Stay focused, all right? All right. So what you can do to help yourself in this situation is to eat foods, right, that have vitamin D. What are some of those foods, Sway? Help me out, Sway. All right, I got you, all right? So you're going to eat foods with vitamin D such as salmon, trout, tuna, mackerel, sardines, shrimp, egg yolk, beef liver, fish liver. I don't really eat liver. I'll talk about that on a different day. That's I was traumatized when I was younger. And then there are fortified foods, which are not the best for you. It's usually recommended that you don't eat a lot of fortified foods, okay? More natural foods or more, those types of food. But some fortified foods, because let's not pretend like we don't eat them, okay? Nobody's perfect on this end. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not perfect. I don't pretend to be, and I'm not going to say that I am. So some fortified foods, if you like me, okay? Oatmeal, almond milk, which is what I drink, orange juice, cow milk, breakfast cereals, yogurt. Or you can even use some supplements such as cod liver oil. Ew. Do you remember? I don't know if it was just me, but do you remember your grandparent giving you that nasty syrup or that nasty cod liver syrup and pills? Like it was the most disgusting thing ever. But it worked. It worked though. It kept us healthy, right? It kept us healthy. Okay. Thank you, grandma. Thank you, great grandma. All right. So you are less, or you will less likely absorb vitamin D from the sun if you have any of the followings, right? Or do any of the followings, right? Live in an area with high pollution. Use sunscreen. Ooh, touchy. We're going to talk about that another time. Spend most of your time indoors, as we said. Live in a big city where buildings block sunlight, right? Have darker skin. The darker levels of melanin, the less vitamin D your skin could absorb. Interesting. We're going to have to talk deeper about that. Interesting. So listen, you don't have to listen to me. I have my degree, my AA in nursing. However, I am not currently a health professional. So I always say go to your healthcare provider or your healthcare professional and find out if what Sway is saying is true. If you don't believe me, or go look it up. Do both. I don't care. Do whatever you got to do. But just make sure that you are getting your blood tested to make sure that your vitamin D levels are not low. And if they are low, just go do something about it. Solve the problem, artists. You know what I mean? We're not here to complain. We're not here to cry. We are here to solve the problem, all right? So that we can go out and deliver the message to the world like we are supposed to deliver it with our craft, with our art, with who we are as a person, okay? And we have to encourage others to also take care of themselves as well. All right, so I hope that helps. Be sure to subscribe, comment if you're feeling this. If you feel like you're lacking deficiency in vitamin D and what you're going to do about it, what you're going to eat, what measures are you going to take to make this situation better? You know what I mean? So I hope this information helps. Be sure to pass it on to another artist who may need it. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Be sure to add me on IG at Tequila Sway, and I will have more information for you in the description box. All right, y'all take care. Peace and love, and as always, stay focused. Peace.